Yes, boss.
Hi, morning everyone. Welcome
We
to
just started.
another edition of Clarke TV.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm so right, you know. Okay, so good morning, Mr. Clarke.
Morning to you all.
Hi everyone again. Okay, so we have a topic here, and we wanted to get some feedback and give some information on it based on our experience, the experience that we have had in this situation.
And with other people who surround me.
And yes, and persons near to us who have, voiced how it affected them or how it affected somebody they know, right? So today we're gonna talk about.
Say it out loud.
We're gonna talk about miscarriages and the pros and the cons. You know, it's not anybody's fault.
We're not able to cover all of it still.
Yeah,
but our little knowledge of what we think about it and the repercussion and the type of different effects that it have on people.
Physical and mental effects. Yes.
We have to see if we can explore some of those things.
Yeah.
But just remember to just subscribe to Clarke TV.
Comment, people.
Yeah.
Comment. Give us your ideas. Give us, anything that you think, it's important.
Because this topic is one such topic where somebody requests of us to really give our opinion and views. So just stay tuned.
Excellent. So guys, what do you think causes a miscarriage? As they say, it's a myriad of things. Some medical, some simple. Some medical, some psychological, some mental issues can cause miscarriage.
To my knowledge, I think that and a lot more. Because it left to all the individual that are able to treat them body upon the pursuance of deciding
to have a child.
Yeah, because sometimes, say, most children are not like really plan and organize and structure.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just...
It's never planned, people.
Yeah, venture in when unprotected sex.
Yes.
And that eventually come. Sometimes eventually a one night stand. All these things.
2 night stands.
Right? The people them were facilitated themselves with drugs and a lot of drinking and then things there. So upon them grounds they can't able to cause upon them something. Right? And sometimes we have people that try to force them way to make sure say them not carry the child as well. Or them we pursue like all abortion and all these things. But lo and behold, it affects everybody where have involved with it.
True.
Everybody were involved.
It's not just
with
one individual.
But with my observation and understanding, it affects the lady. Me can't
I
tell
don't think
bad.
I don't think you're going to say.
Me can't explain.
We're not going to put it on a table and say it affects the lady more than the man. If the couple is close, it will be a great effect for both of them, because mentally the mother will go through a issue, and the father now, or
but Susie,
him go have an issue because him not even gonna know. Him not have no medical thing to understand what happened.
Yeah.
But it happened, and then probably the excitement of knowing him did want to have the child and all these things can play a great factor in it.
But physically, it got more pressure with the lady. Right?
On her body, because the body did already prepare itself.
Sometimes, based on the timeline, how much months are
into the pregnancy that she has been already. Yeah, because so if you pass your first trimester, you're gonna have some what you call it? What do you call it again?
And people should are more familiar with dealing with these things and then situations if you understand it more than me. Me just go from some observation we need to learn from. Right?
Because it depending on the length of the time where you have the baby in your belly and all them stuff. So you get close.
The child Like he and the child and she and the child and build a bond over a period of time.
Yeah.
So she don't have a more
attachment.
Yeah. The male are going to be supportive in this case,
Yeah.
but she don't everything it function on her operation and how she feel and her situation and the chemistry and these things are developing in her body for she and this child. So when anything of the sort where have to do with she not carrying the child, it's going to be devastated to her.
True.
It's going to crush her. I cannot find the worst type of words them where I'm able to put to her, but I know say it's not going to be in our best possible.
I remember sometimes in a people as well as the body is preparing for the child.
Yeah.
You outside physically, you are preparing for the child as well.
Yeah.
You know, so that on that basis there, so you go get it twofold crush.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not something where you ever want to
But
experience. People.
like when these things happen, right? Just give me make we kind of look upon like some of the things that made and take place at hospital.
In terms of?
Like a discharge from the hospital,
Well,
you know, and they share news, especially with the female.
You are discharged on the basis where physically you're them to say you're capable of functioning after having the child physically, you know. I don't know how the mental part goes. If mentally you are sent to a psychotherapy thing.
But remember, say for her to break the news to her partner, if they have a wonderful relationship.
Well, he would be there if they have a wonderful relationship.
But sometimes, you know, in a Jamaica, the male no have the opportunity to be with the female straight throughout the situation itself. You know, so sometimes when she don't come out and for breaking news to the spouse or so.
No, me feel alright. If I'm in public hospital, then I have to tell him. Then they have to tell him.
Yeah.
You get me? Say if you knowing that they come, and it all depends on how the mother is taking it too.
Yeah.
So then would have to tell him to make him come in now for try to give her the kind of support.
Because if she at any given time believes there's some error from the hospital, or how them approach her, or how them able to try to do a delivery and whatever could cause it, you know.
But there's a lot of times like, you can think so at the hospital, because sometimes some people carry baby to full term and they come out of the hospital without the child.
Yeah.
You know. So that one is a double whammy. That
yeah,
one
because the child don't live there for like observation.
You understand?
Mostly for jaundice, any form of breathing situation. Some of the things people, to be honest with you know, Susie is the right person for me to talk these things with. I couldn't really have a discussion with a male about these things in some cases still, based on our cultural approach with how we do things.
And how men keep themselves away from certain things, because they're like, no, we can't.
Because for me, these things really close to my mindset. Because at no given time, me want my wife or my spouse or my lady for in a them farmer situation here, we have to deal with these things. But if it happen, it happen. You know? If it happen.
Alright. So Clarke, sometimes you have multiple persons having multiple miscarriages that can cause them body probably now have the right estrogen, you know, some chemical imbalance. So it now got able to hold the baby to full term sometimes. Sometimes that is a factor.
Yeah.
You understand? You have probably sometimes some people meet in accidents, tell you it's not your fault, you know, and then they lose the baby. So you have to.
We have some terms in Jamaica where people don't classify. We don't have the proper wording for these things, but when we learn and hear, people don't share, like say lady don't have a low, the lady don't. And sometimes, just jokingly for me still, I can't like all one little tip of water.
not insufficient.
Yeah, insufficient.
Yeah.
People, these things are very serious to me, you know. Even though, but no matter how serious thing they may always try to say me can get a. But sometimes
Look at
it
it at the
can.
brighter end.
Yeah, it can cost and then something too, right? It can a wholly more scientific way.
Yes.
There is that it can stem from. Although we explore some of them already. But people, as we remind you know, sometimes we're not going to tell you which part we're there, we have to figure it out on our own. Okay? Right? Yeah, sometimes it can be from them something still. In terms of with them don't classify say a type of woman. I don't know the different
I don't think it's not. Probably olden days people would have said that, but
Yeah.
I think probably is something in terms of the imbalance in the body.
Yeah.
So therefore you're going to have that issue. You understand?
Yeah.
So on that basis, I don't think.
Susie, all me can do I learn from you some more. You get me? That is all me can do. And so far, I think I learn a lot by just exploring this topic and with your opinion and views with it so far.
True. Alrighty. So, Mr. Clarke, when you know to say you're pregnant or you're getting pregnant or planning to get pregnant or when you unexpectedly get pregnant, it is you have to change up certain things. Your eating habits, your sleeping habits.
You try stand corrected, it's not Mr. Clarke, the female.
Okay, then you
Yeah.
change up certain stuff, right? So what you used to do, you don't do that no more because now you have an infant, sorry, a fetus that is solely dependent on you because remember, inside of you now, the fetus there, we are feed off of you, so you have to know how to nourish it from inside of the womb.
Yeah.
So smoking, drinking, put that away.
So
you know?
I'm just learning.
You can try to do a little bit of exercise. Some people will do it, some won't, you know, because
mostly stretches.
Yeah, you just sit
Polari
down and just pull up your foot to you like 5 times and you know the little thing that for help with the back pain because I'm tell you, there are some women that suffer from great back pains, great belly button pains. So you know these little exercises while you're in your bed lie down. You know, you just put up your foot and you go and do 10 of them and nobody overexert yourself because remember we are trying to make sure say at all times through this process that the female is comfortable.
Yeah.
Understand? So
like lifting a weight and them something excluded.
No, me wouldn't say me wouldn't say do them the exercise there. Probably after you have baby, give yourself about a 2 or 3 months.
No, but Susie want to persuade and not have nobody but themself alone and them have to do a little lifting and then something. No incident in that situation.
You hold 2 balls there and a lift, man.
No, me not talk for exercise purposes. Then day to day.
Lifting, no. Alright. Say in the instance of a cesarean cut, you cannot look and say you lift nothing.
Alright. But me I say like all work where them don't have them have to make adjustment at work too.
Of course.
With some of work.
You can't do them. No. Alright. A cesarean cut, that's a no-no for you with the lifting. You understand? Yeah. Regularly having thing there, you still can't overexert yourself because your body has gone through a process now where you already push out by the baby, so it have to try to build back itself. So certain things you can't take on to go do.
Yeah, but what me I say like during the process, like all. Yeah, during the process, like all now say, them they at work, the stressful environment, them have to see themselves.
Come back at work.
Take themselves out in negative environment zone, you know. All the things them way down stressful for the lady.
You don't have to try. You see, you as the individual now have to go understand yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And try to put yourself in a places and situations where you won't be overly exerted and overly stressed. So you try to sit down in an area where it is light, you know, it's not stressful.
Yeah.
You try to keep to doing things that make you laugh, you know, enjoy yourself and relax your head. them things they have to do. Because you know, so you can't even get a stroke after having a baby. So you have to be careful what you're doing. You know, put yourself in a whatever the name now, cantankerous
environment.
Yeah, you understand me? Them something there as a no-no for you.
And for my footballers, them and the men them around this world,
yes.
Jamaica and the rest of the world. Remember, we learn of these things when the lady pregnant. We have to step up to the game too, and to be more responsible in order to show her. Even though you have to show her care from time, you know, you have to show her more care.
Yeah.
You know, normally
they call it fragile.
Yeah. Normally you don't eventually do nice things to her. You have to do nicer things now.
Go overboard and do the niceties.
Because you don't want a possibility baby forward and the baby have no mark and all these things. Anything where she says she
the baby come out and box you.
Yeah,
you know? So, yeah, do all the things that you can possibly do.
Yeah.
Remember, love is an action word. Mind you, you might not love the person, but you just show that love.
Yeah.
And, you know, it will come back tenfold.
Yeah, and eventually, you did it and support her. You know what I mean? Say, while the lady pregnant, you know, you have to ward down the place, you know. You get to me and say, you have other unprotected sex and all these things and carry infection for affect your baby and all them stuff. Now, you as a male for know, say, boy, you have to be more responsible.
And as you talk about infections, ladies, if you find out or figure out that you're having any infections, visit the doctor, your doctor, and make them or he or she be aware of it so that they can give you medicated stuff that will assist in it, because sometimes these infections can cause the babies harm inside the womb. Remember, you them a feed off of, so you have to be careful.
Susie,
you know?
This is a very important topic because I'm learning so much while we are talking.
Yes, babe.
And the next thing when I want the men them to understand, brother, when the lady show the lady more love, brother.
Yeah.
And not come in late at night and early in morning and all these things, the lady has stressed out themselves and them something. Because remember, say a year you she a carry.
So in terms,
possibly a year you.
Okay.
Right, so you're being there.
For now, it is your child, so you play your part. So the unnecessary coming in late and all these things, just put it aside until after.
No.
Because remember, one can always start out on herself afterwards. But while she is having the baby now, it is traumatic. Yeah. Because she can, as well as having the miscarriage, she can die.
Yeah.
You understand? So just put aside them something then and just make it a pregnancy run a course.
Yeah.
And then afterwards,
with efficient support.
If you're not seeing eye to eye after the baby born, fine, no problem, part ways, you know. But still give your support once you know it is your child. I cannot leave out that more than anything else. Okay, so remember, do everything in the importance of the child. Okay?
Alright. In a case, I like call, so the lady eventually lose the child. I noticed that the lady will get a lot of support from her family.
Yeah.
Sisters, auntie, you know, all some church friends and them something there.
If she's a church family, yes.
Yeah, but she get mostly support from the female, her mother and her auntie and them people are always there for her. So the psychological aspect, they are trying to remedy it as well.
You know, I think it is based off of what the way you call it now. I forget what you call it, Bola, but it is a thing, it's like a network thing for the females to rally around them one another. Men don't show that too much.
But Susie, even though we understand that this is how the female operate and it is like that, remember that the men themselves, you know, also have issues, psychological issues.
Yeah, but you see,
and devastated issues as well in terms of how they feel. Yeah. Right? Because a man now go come to me and say, boy, Bola, my girl lose her baby. The Jamaican male no stay like them.
We don't show, the men don't show emotions openly. They don't express their feelings openly.
Our fault, you know.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm saying if you have a true friend, a true genuine brethren where you grow from long time and them understand you, when him come and him look on your face and say, yo, you know, say something wrong with your walk one.
Yes,
you get to me and say, but
give a joke now. Before all these things happen, you know, with this man and this woman at chat, you know. Him on a whole heap of pressure saying can't get the woman pregnant. And all them look us up there, you know. So you see, when all them things happen now, him are fearful to go back in the same slot where me that eventually there.
Yeah, but
you know?
remember me I try to tell you at the same time, say it's not Fim from fault why she lose the baby, and it's not her fault why there can be myriads of issues that come up. You get what me I say?
The understanding is clear, you know.
But how him a go get Fim so
but the psychological aspect with the man in order to get
him
support.
Him have to get help.
Nothing not there for him.
Me I can't tell you
You
this
get me?
much.
Not there for him unless the lady was smart enough or wise enough in order to ensure that she can help build him to and get him back organized and talk to him and then something because he not go find the support from the next male.
She has to be a strong woman.
It have to luckily be an elderly male.
Has to be a strong woman too as well.
Because with a strong woman.
Yeah, so you know.
Because me knowing say me have my son, me have my daughter, me have how much youth over years when me coach and them something there. If them have these issues, sometimes they not gonna come to me and talk to me openly, you know. Me have to detect it. Right? And I so come we use the opportunity to try to talk to them and try see if we can get them back in line. But it's not something we are going to go in no time soon, you know. But you have to work your way out of it as a male because the support, you're not going to get the support so easily.
No, look here, it's a stigma from a longer while where if you show too much emotion, you're either girlish or you're too soft.
Yeah.
And this is what we need to get up out of because we are humans, we have feelings, and we have, when you joke me feel it. You understand me? So you have to know there's something there. So, remember, we tend to live in this thing where man are macho and tough and you know show emotion because a girl would have show emotion. No, in a situation like this, you can't know how the person feeling, but them are gonna need help. Them are gonna need to express them feelings and let it out because right at this point they are hurting. You understand? Because they don't know what happened and then just lose somebody. So it's like you're losing somebody where you don't know the person, but you're losing them.
Yeah, but for the male, when you can speak of, when these things happen, brother, try find somebody where you can confide in and talk to. Either a big brother, your father, because your father lose a grandchild to you know. So you talk to him about it.
Hear his opinion.
Hear his opinion. Because there's nothing in our script to indicate, so boy, we are going to get the support there. But you, if you're in a situation like them, you talk to somebody about it.
And probably from there, you opening up, you will get support, you understand? But you have to first find that loyal person where you know you can talk to.
Yeah, because everybody have that person there where they can be able to trust as a male. Because even though we not talk much when it come on to these things, but we have to make sure we show them emotion there and talk to somebody about it.
Yeah, for
so that's one of the main solution for we as male. If these situations do occurs or arise or them something there, we find somebody where we can talk to because the lady is going to get those psychological and emotional support, you know, from the trend of how she exists and creates, you know.
Yep.
We are not going to get it, right? And we have some tendency to.
And you know, that is unfair to the men, though, because both parties need that kind of support.
Susie, it's not about unfair, no, it's just
it's
our society.
Unfair. Yeah, but it's unfair, Bulla, because you judge one and I say one stronger than one. No, we are both humans. You understand me? So don't do that. And that is a big responsibility for men.
Yes. But we have to definitely know, so boy, when these things happen. When these things happen, we try to be the best possible person we can be able to be. You get me? And try remember, my brethren, right? Men. When the woman lose the baby, you know means say boy, you're not gonna deal with her again. Or you're done with her and it's an opportunity for you to leave her and then something there. Wanna try men together. Try keep that bond that will cause enough to be able to start out with that child.
Try friendship first.
Yeah, just try reorganizing yourself and seek some medical solution and inquire what what caused these things. So the next time these things happen, only now have to go through the same procedure again, because these things are very devastating to the lady as well as the male in some cases, or more than one cases as well. But we have to work on those things.
Okay, people. So we hope that we had enough information to take there. And if you have any opinions, you can please drop it in the comments. I would want for people to know that when you have a miscarriage, you're not alone. You have people you can talk to. You know, you just need to reach out, because some people not gonna come and just brooks and sit down. While you have some of them who always want fast in your business, but you know, you have those genuine ones where I go wait until you come and talk to them, and then they come and give them advice and them assistance. So I would love to see that being done more. You know, when them in the hospital, them get outreach people to come and talk to them while
them can initiate those things in the hospital for ensure for the male and the female. But for me, in terms of with my conclusion, I understand what me don't like to say. My footballers, them, my youngsters, the male them, in general, if we do have to go through this process, just continue to give the lady this type of support. Just be there for her. When she down, you did it and try to do everything to support her. I encourage her to get up back her strength. And you in an interim, while you're doing all these things to her, you do that, you just have that in your mindset too. For you, it's like you don't look on a mirror and I do these things that also help you, because she's going to know and say you treat her well. Because when we know about Jamaican women, when they find a man who really love them, then give the man all I love what she have to. You get me? So she's going to be able to share her feelings and tell you how much she care about you, because those moments are moments where you need each other to communicate with. So make we as male focus on the support with commitment, dedication in supporting her socially, morally, inspirationally. You name the Shally. You get me? We as male make sure so we did it, brother. You get me?
Yes.
So I leave these things with you people, and most of all the men them. Just make sure you give that support there.
And gentlemen.
Yeah, and
gentlemen, I want you to know that it is not, you are not alone. It's not over. It's not the end of the road. You know, just reach out and somebody will be there to help you, to get you through this. All right?
Yeah. And just remember to subscribe to Clarke TV, share.
Yes. And make your comments, people. We love to have your comments.
Yeah. And knowing say want to give us this opportunity to talk about this. When you give us this opportunity for able we can cover these things. Nothing wrong if we don't put cross and more thing on it than like we hear we discuss.
Yes.
You get me?
Yes,
because I am open and clear in my mind to be able to share my understanding with my people, especially the young men them.
Yes.
But each day me give my support in order for them to be better person.
Yeah, better Jamaicans.
Until then, take care.
Clarke TV.
Love, care and share.
Yes.